Brought to you by Penguin.
Raise Your Soul. Written and read by me, Yanis Varoufakis. For the fearless women who turn whispers into soul-raising roars. Prologue. The year 2024 was marked by an unrelenting personal slump. The darkness didn't just loom, it consumed. It stretched endlessly across my horizon, not a gentle twilight that comes with the setting sun, but a deeper, more insidious gloom that seeped into the very fabric of existence. Fascism was in the air, a sour, metallic taste that clung to the back of my throat. Somewhere to the north of our island home, the killing fields of Ukraine devoured lives with a ruthless, mechanical precision. Woman, Life, Freedom, the campaign by Kurdish heroines, had been trampled by the manosphere's unyielding juggernaut, lost as though the three little words had never been whispered at all. And from Palestine, the acrid stench of genocide drifted on the wind across the eastern Mediterranean, which grimly confirmed to me the fragility of humanity's most solemn promises to itself. Authoritarianism was entrenching itself as the new world order. My political struggles against it had met with 3 consecutive electoral defeats in the space of 1 year, making me feel like a doomed character in some twisted simulation. And then came the violence. The thugs who broke my face in front of my wife and friends. It was the anguish in their eyes that haunted me, their expressions of pained helplessness that cut far deeper than the ringleader's iron fist ever could. For the first time, I felt my age, the gravity of my 60-plus years, a remorseless force that weighed me down like a stone, cold, heavy, and inevitable. I was in injury time now, and all around the world seemed to shudder, the grapes of wrath swelling, heavy and black, ready for yet another cruel harvest. It was then that I turned to the 5 women who had shaped me, whose incredible stories I carried like a secret flame. I would write them down, I decided, not to escape the darkness, but to confront it, to let their strength, their love, lift me as my mother used to. She had always known how to find the light even in the deepest dark. And so I would save their stories from oblivion, not for glory or for gain, but for the simple stubborn hope of rising again. It proved one of my better decisions. Recording their lives opened a portal to something far greater. It revealed the origins of our current predicament, and it linked Europe and America to North Africa and the Near East. Every word I wrote raised my soul a little. This book belongs to the tradition of fictionalized history, an earnest attempt to bridge the gaps between the available facts and what I remember, while keeping at bay the urge to colonize the past with my myths. In writing it, I had an advantage. Unlike historians studying distant subjects, I was deeply involved in the lives of the protagonists. Besides my vivid memories of them, I was also aided by the sources that had been lying around the house I was born and raised in. Letters, diaries, photo albums, one of them dating to 1920s Egypt, as well as 37 8mm home movies made by my father, which I keep in an orange box by my desk. Throughout, every time I put words into someone's mouth, it is because I have been told it is something they said, or because it is something they could plausibly have said, judging by conversations I witnessed over the years. And whenever there is dialogue, I've tried to capture the essence of the person I knew, their voice, their spirit. 2 younger women appear fleetingly in these pages, my sister and my daughter. Yet it is for them too that I wrote this book, hoping that they will see themselves in its marrow, that they too will recognize their heritage. It is also my solemn hope that in immersing yourself in the worlds of Eleni, Anna, Triseviani, Georgia, and Danai, you too, dear listener, might rediscover.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?